Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Syndergaard stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at second, nobody out. Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Michael Conforto, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rocket to third. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Mets 1 and the Nationals 0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
34, Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Now, you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
2-2 the count. Another 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Hit down the third baseline. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Popped him up. Rosario shading to his right. And that's the third out. Nationals go quietly. They're down 1-0. Here's Todd Frazier now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Todd Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job and get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Howie Kendrick. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 0 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Howie Kendrick goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Popped high in the air. Syndergaard waits on it. 2 gone. Ready now, Steven Strasburg. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Flores has a play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Conforto on third with 2 out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Swing, and he pops him up. Turner into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete.
Leading off with an active shortstop.
The pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
In now is Adam Eaton. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Turner ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as it's now a 1-run ball game. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is built.
The right fielder, number 34.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
And now Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Count now, a ball and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. One and two now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound two balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Juan Soto to the plate now. No balls and one strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in to middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Soto, just a 19-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. One down. Next for the Mets, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in, Noah Syndergaard. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Softly hit out to short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Struck him out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. Flores on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
The pitcher number 37, Steven Strasburg.
Now in the box, Steven Strasburg. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Nationals gone in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Digging in once again, number 68. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 68.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Soto moves over. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Cespedes. And that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
In now, Anthony Rendon, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bounce it to the left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kendrick onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
First baseman, number 4.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the third out. Mets strand 1. 6 innings. Here's Bryce Harper now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Bounce towards the second baseman. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nationals lead 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Robinson Chirinos.
From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area. And I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sammy Solis is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ryan Zimmerman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Jose Reyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hey, Reyes.
Soft liner to the left side. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting. Number 62.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, number 68. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rafael Montero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
And that's in there for strike 1. Zimmerman, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Soto. 1 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Smoke toward 3rd. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at 2nd, and that'll be that. In now is Adam Eaton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. Two and one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Doolittle is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Taylor is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do something.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Jay Bruce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 68. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. A 2-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, Robert Gesellman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Fly ball right down the line in left. Conforto has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's just 1 for 6. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. Wilmer Defoe will now at the plate. Michael Conforto. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a pitch skied out to center field for Adam Eaton. And that's out number 2. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A little bouncer. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Grounded up the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. At the plate, Adam Eaton comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Eaton carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 60 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Tapper up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
The second for one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Grounded to short. Rosario's got it. And there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Number 68 ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Score remains 2-2. David Wright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, David Wright.
Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter,
Now batting, number 68. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath his.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Paul Sewell takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Standing in, Michael Taylor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Changeup called strike one. One out, nobody on. Here it comes on 0-2. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Ready once again, Matt Wieters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Trevor Gott enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit to second. Defoe from shallow right. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoenis Cespedes, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Taylor is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Last time through was a base hit.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
The 1-0. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Kelvin Herrera is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. So striding in, Wilmer Flores. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 down now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Number 22 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, number 68, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.